Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be talking about the Night Shadow technique. Night Shadow technique is an endgame technique that we can use with the queen and do a checkmate. Now if we don't know this technique, there are actually other ways to do a checkmate too, but this is one of the easiest ways to win the game. Um, if you don't want to do this, that's also fine. But with the Night Shadow technique, we can win the game quickly. And it is quite simple. As you can see, there is no knight on the board. It's about the queen. Everybody, we try to use the queen's power because, as we can see, queen can go in all directions. And because the queen can go in all directions, it is not possible for the opponent's king to come closer to the queen. So if we bring our queen one knight space away from the king, the opponent's king will have to go away. And that's why we call this the Night Shadow technique. There's not a real knight, but we're imitating, we're bringing the queen and knight space away from the opponent's king. This will force the opponent's king to go away from our queen, and then we just follow the opponent's king. If they went up to the left like that, we move our queen just like that. And again, we have the knight's shadow right now. Maybe they will go over here. They want one square to the right, so you move your queen one square to the right too. If the king goes to the top, they want to the left top, you go left top. If they go to the right, you go here. So we are just keeping this distance from the opponent's king, and they have to run away from the queen because they cannot get into a check, so they have to go away from the queen. Now, there is one thing very important, however. If the opponent's king goes into the corner, you do not want to follow their king. Do not move your queen because now we are going to be making a stalemate. It is black's turn. Black doesn't have any other pieces besides the king. That means they have to play with the king right now. And because they can't make any moves, it's actually going to be a stalemate. So everybody, if the king goes into the corner, this is when you stop moving your queen. You are going to bring your king closer. We will try to go to the front of the opponent. And now we have the opposition. When two kings are facing each other like this, and there's a space in between them, that's what we call opposition. And if you don't remember the opposition, you can also watch and review the opposition video. After the opponent's king goes to h8, we can bring our queen to h7 to do a checkmate. You can also bring it to g7 to do a checkmate, or any of these squares to do this checkmate. And everybody, this is how we can do the Night Shadow technique. Now, you don't have to do this checkmate on this corner, but it actually depends on which side does your opponent's king go to. For example, if the opponent king goes to here, you can switch your side to here, and now the opponent's king is stuck in this invisible square. But you don't have to. You can still try to push the opponent's king to that square by just following it over here. But now the opponent's king doesn't want you to go to here. So what you can do is you can actually flip to this side, they can go over here, and then you can make the Night Shadow technique over here. Since the opponent's king is in the corner, you can just bring your king closer, and after the king goes to the side, you can do a checkmate. So there's no one way of doing this technique. It depends on how you want to continue. But be careful, since your opponent doesn't have any pieces and you have a queen advantage, you have 50 moves to win the game. Okay? So it's definitely not going to take 50 moves. It's going to take a lot less than that. But bring your queen an L shape away from the opponent's king to do the Night Shadow. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.